Afghanistan has once again become hotbed of terrorism after the Taliban takeover. A UNSC report a few months back revealed that al-Qaeda retains a presence in Afghanistan in the provinces of Ghazni Hallman Gandhara, Nimruz, Paktika and Zabul, where the group fought alongside the Taliban against the ousted government. According to the report, Islamic State Khorasan or ISIS-K is recruiting fighters from the Eastern Turkistan Islamic movement and the Turkistan Islamic Party, among other foreign terrorist groups. Recently, the European Foundation for South Asian Studies, an independent think tank on South Asia, organized a conference, Situation in Afghanistan and Future Trajectories for the region and the West at the European Parliament in Brussels. Mr. Bashir Ahmad Gwakh, a renowned journalist, expressed his concerns on the situation of growing terrorism in Afghanistan after the Taliban takeover.
The Taliban takeover has encouraged other militant groups and they have encouraged extremists to go further and radicalize the youth as much as possible. The future of militant groups and how could the Taliban takeover of Afghanistan affect the wide region is also a very good discussion point to have at this point of time, because we have seen evidence that the Taliban are using the Islamic State of Khorasan as a blackmailing chip when they are talking to the international community.
Since the Taliban seized control of Kabul last August 2021, there has been a severe political crisis in Afghanistan, which has been accompanied by deteriorating living conditions for the country's women. The all-male interim government is steadily erasing women and girls from public life in Afghanistan, including in institutions and mechanisms that had been previously set up to assist and protect those women and girls who are most at risk.
The Taliban took over last year in August 2021. Hundreds of thousands of Afghans, mostly professionals and educated, were forced to flee the country, particularly women, in horror of reprisal against them. While the number of attacks against human rights defenders, women human rights defenders, journalists and critics have been dramatically increased, and many of them were forced into confession by the Taliban simply for peacefully demonstrating or expressing their views.
Yet the Taliban regime wants international recognition as a legitimate government of Afghanistan and wants the world's assistance to tide over its difficulties, including its devastating earthquake. The Taliban group must realize that just as the world is rushing to help with humanitarian assistance for this natural disaster, it can hardly stand by and watch a Taliban-made disaster unfold.